Hello, my Star Atlas family. It's me again. I'm back to update you on what's happening in Star Atlas. And guess what? I don't want to overhype you guys, but I think we might have Sage actual gameplay, right? And when I say that, I mean something that's not a concept art, something that looks like it's real and it looks like it's moving. And what's more exciting is that it matches up with the other pictures that we've seen from Sage. So my God, let's digest it all today. I got that ASMR look. Oh, yes, let's do it. Let's do it, guys. All right, first off, before we actually go, I'm going to hit you with the double whammy first. These guys that did win the Thimble Air Bikes, guys, I still don't know what to do for you. I haven't given you your bikes. 777, I've got your address. Valentina, I've got your address. Bardi2, I've got your address. Joe, Sergio, and Club. Grist, sorry. I don't know what to do with your ships. Do you want me to give it to you? Or please post what you want to do for your ships in this video. So I know I'll just come and see, post your address or anything. Just tell me if you want to donate it. I think I heard last time, Grist, you do want to donate your ships. Sergio and Joe, I don't know what you want, man. Contact me, give me your Solana address. Let me send those ships to you because right now they're just doing nothing. I bought them off the marketplace. Someone filled the order and it's just earning Atlas while we're waiting. Yes. And then the second thing I wanted to talk about just before we get to the ships, very quickly, I promise. Donations. So as you know, I have a Solana domain name. It's itsme.sol. And someone has actually done something crazy for me. I can't believe the amount of generosity of people in Star Atlas. It's getting a bit crazy. I'm like, what the hell is happening? So someone 4 days ago donated 1,000 Polis to me. Okay, 1,000 Polis. That's an incredible amount. That's like $280. What? That's crazy. So of course we know that I did receive an ARC from Club Tixil, which is very, very nice of you, man. Really appreciate it. And now someone's gone ahead and sent me 1,000 Polis. Now the question is, what do I do with this Polis, right? I don't know. Should I go and stake it? Should I earn some yield from it? I don't know what I should do. Like, should I just leave it in there? Should I sell it for Atlas, or should I sell it and buy some ships, earn more Atlas from it? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I guess Polis is the best thing because it gives you the better reward APY at the moment, but then it's locked for 5 years, and I might need something else to do with that tokens in 5 years. But guess what? I managed to actually track down that wallet from where it came from. He did transfer a few different wallets here and there, but I tracked it down. And I actually had to contact the hologram. I contacted Kriggs from the hologram. And they, a Spanish kind of author, had made an article and had put this donator's guy's address into it. And he was the 8th largest holder of Polis as a wallet. So this guy I'm attracting the whales. I don't know where you guys are swimming in the deep ocean, but I'm like a little shrimpy in the corner. Don't eat me, please, okay? But thank you for, I guess, pooping on me. Okay, let's go on, guys. Let's talk about the video that has just come out. This is the meat and bones of the entire video. What we're going to do, we're going to watch it first. I'm not going to say a single thing, okay? And then we're going to watch it again. I'm going to nitpick at the little things I kind of notice. And then we'll compare it to all the other pictures that I have seen in Star Atlas regarding Sage. Now, I tried my best. I really, really tried my best to find the Sage videos of early stage videos of people moving, right? Just to compare that to what the movement might be like, okay? But this is just looking at planets. This is just looking at, like, I guess, a better version of the movement. Let's have a look. Okay, I'm going to shut up now. It's only 2 minutes. You're going to go without listening to me for 2 minutes. Let's see. All right, my friends. Now, wasn't that actually a lot to see there? That we haven't gotten this amount of actual Sage like gameplay, never, right? Am I right? I haven't felt like we've gotten this much anyway. I might be wrong. Let's see. It's hard to tell because you're in the day to day, and so it's hard to zoom out and see what you covered in the like a year ago. But yes, let's have a look at the rest of this video, right? We'll have a look through it. I'll give you some context as to what I think. So far, I think this video is not actually from the Star Atlas team. I think it might be from the people who are the developers on Play Canvas. It might be some separate studio. I don't know who it is because they seem to like. I think there's a big distinction between the actual person who's controlling the planets and whatever, and the actual music and the writing that comes up in the top right hand side corner. So what I think is the company filmed it and then they gave it to Star Atlas. Star Atlas edited it, put on music, put on explainers, and then they released it. Okay, that's what I think happened. I might be totally wrong. I have no insight into this. This is what I think. So let's have a look again, shall we? So planet shaders, and like you can look all the way on the left hand side. So this is how they're going to hopefully create planets for the for Galea, right? And my hope is that they can somehow make this all procedurally generated. Just chuck in an algorithm, let it procedurally generate a whole bunch of these planets, so you don't have to spend time on it. I'm sure they use AI to probably try and make it a lot easier. We're at that stage of gaming now where you don't have to spend an hour on one single planet and then you have 1,000 planets and you're stuffed. No. So mixed parameters for a variety of surface height-based water level and erosion control, mass terrains, normal emission, and gloss as required. And this, the amount of filters they have here is crazy. Water level, corrosion amount, corrosion fall off, the terrain ramp, tropics, poles distance, tint control for additive atmosphere, and dark side emissive cap. They are biased against primary scene light selection, cloud control, and tint separation. So it seems like the company did this. It's not Star Atlas telling the audience. This is the company telling Star Atlas, like, oh, this is what we're doing with the planets and shaders, and this is what's possible. This is what it feels like. It doesn't feel like it's directed to you or me, right? Curvature and AO map mix for additional service detail. But then again, this could be directed to like developers out there. But hey, Star Atlas isn't kind of looking for developers, right? It's just crazy. One directional flow mapping for distorting surface and cloud detail. And what I love, did you see that? If you look here at the bottom of the planet, you can see the gases swirling around the bottom of the planet. And what I love is that it's not a systemic swirling. It's not across the whole planet, which would be nice still. That'd be a nice visual experience to see. But this is in a select small location over here. Look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. I want to see some really unique planets here. Planets, moons, and stars shape one map set. Shaders, emissive mode, and visuals and fake light scattering on wall. Now, I'm going to pause right here and we're going to look at the ships that we see. This is where I started thinking, this isn't just like this is probably a small sandbox, but it's something they're actually working with right now and it's not concept. Because we see the ships and they are the actual ships that we have in game, right? You can see here that's probably like that's a Opal Bitboat. I think that might be a Hero, not sure. That's like a C11 or a C9. And then in the background you also have a Stargate, guys. So we get to see some clips of this. And a collection of planets all being created using the planet shader. Some unique planets. They're not very, I don't know, they're missing something. They still pop out. Now, one thing. This is the star pathing network, right? So these are the things. These are first created in Blender, and then I guess they go into the Play Canvas model, which is the visual you'll be seeing. So this is the star path, and what I do like is that you get to see some visual effects. I think these visual effects are when people actually go through the star path itself. Okay, so have a look at it. It goes like bling bling. There, you see that? Right there. Pepe, do you see the bling bling? Yep. Now this I wanted to make a comment on. I don't like this, right? I do not like this at all. It doesn't fit with the narrative of Star Atlas. It looks messy as hell. It has an aura on top of it. By the way, this is like a T0 or a T1 space station, right? It has this aura around it that's like shiny and glowy. And then you have also this white kind of lightning-like effect across it, which is also randomized. And it makes it look horrible. No, look at that. What is the purpose of that? I don't understand why that would be there. Like, is that in the process of upgrading, or is it about to blow up, or is it maintaining itself? We don't know so far, but I do not like it, being honest. It looks messy as hell. It looks messy. Okay, now this is the good part that I wanted to see. We have the Opal Bitboat, and we have a ship that's about to blow up, and they said they do have VFX works to accompany props and ships. Look at this ship. I think it's a what do you call it? Thimble Mamba. All right, a Thimble Mamba. I'm doing this because the Thimble Mamba has the two things at the top of it, and it blows up. Now, my question was, you see this? It all disappears. Is there going to be something left over from a ship? So far, they haven't programmed that in. There should be some loot left over there, right? But you can't see it yet. And also, as this Bitboat goes by, I thought the Bitboat was actually firing a weapon, but I don't think so. It's another small ship that's just flying by. You can see that. Now, this is what was amazing. Look at here. This is what seems to be either a C9 or a C11, a rainbow ohm, right? A rainbow ohm, which is my block of cheese, and some kind of Thimble Bombarella or Bombardier ship, right? And then you get what seems to be maybe an X5 or an X6 that's flying around, and you also get to see some of the lasers that it's shooting. Now, what's happening in this scene? We have we have an Envoy, right? We have a MiC, right? We have, I think, what's the X6, and then we have the ohm. The ohm is kind of tracked in place by the C11, C9, right? It's tracked in place. This ohm isn't moving, but there's also another small line from the ohm to the PS ship. I don't know what that. Oh, that's a weapon. So that was actually firing at each other. This is awesome. This is gameplay, guys. This is the gameplay I've kind of been waiting for. And you can see they're all going around the ship, going around the planet. Now, awesome. So we've seen that kind of gameplay. I wanted to compare this to some of the images that we've previously seen. The images that I myself thought were actually concept art, right? So let's go to the first one. Before we go to that, just a quick reminder, this is like what you might be seeing on the blockchain side. So this is actually 1,000 or so ships that the Star Atlas team and Santi shared before. This is what's actually happening on chain. I think I've covered this. You guys already know this. Let's go to some of the other pictures that we previously saw released either through the... oh, is that the same thing? Oh, hey. I just realized those are the same ships. Those are the same ships. Are they from the same time? Or maybe they're the only ships that they've loaded so far. We have a MiC, we have a Bombarella, we have what seems to be like the C11, we have the Envoy. Where's the ohm? Oh, there's the ohm. Oh my god, it might be the same thing. Ooh. But anyway, my point I wanted to get across is that I thought this whole thing was a concept art, right? And we see the video that we saw now, perhaps they've actually gone and transferred it very well onto player canvas, right? Or the other point is that this probably wasn't concept art, and I was totally wrong about that. But I know the galaxy thing here wasn't like, they were too early with this. Like, they were just thinking this is what we wanted to look like. And I think someone did confirm that it was concept art. So either way, it doesn't matter. What I wanted to do was compare the two and say that they look very much alike, don't they? They look so alike. I'm actually super impressed. Now, the second thing I wanted to come on here, look at this. This is a similar thing that we also did see. An Ogrica MiC, Bombarella, PSC11 or C9, whatever. Someone's going to tell me I got the ships wrong. Too bad. And then we have an Envoy, right? And this is me talking about it.
You can see, or like right now, you can see it's still in development, right? But we can see this is a tier 0 space port. This is tier 0 structure. You can see the Envoy as well as the Calico firing different types of beams to the different ships. This is a yellow.
Oh shit! Is it a Calico ship or is it a PS ship? I don't know. Leave me alone.
Yellow beam. This is an orange beam, and that seems like a whitish beam going over there from the Calico, from the Envoy. So, and we do know there's already different types of kind of damage you can do, and they want to try and balance all of this. This will take so much time for them to develop, but they need to hurry up now, I think, because they don't have much time. At the moment, they have 6 months of runway, and if they don't raise anything, they still have 6 months. They have to deliver something. I think they'll raise something. I think they will.
Oh man, like that was Star Atlas number 118. That's like 50 videos ago, guys. That's 50 videos ago. I'm up to like 165 or something, 166, something like that. And it just keeps going up. So I want to say thank you guys for keep watching my videos. And I know I was probably very negative at that point because it was a very negative time. And let's be honest, Star Atlas is still not in the best of shape at the moment. It's still not. Let's be honest, okay? It could make it out of the other side. Pepe, I think it could make it out of the other side, but it's still dicey. It's spicy. It's dicey and it's spicy. Anyway, let's move on. I wanted to remind you what the user interface is going to look like. So that's the Sage that we've seen probably from the company. This is what the further concept map of the user interface, that's what they want us to experience. So remember this image, this was supposed to be you looking at your inventory screen, right? So you can see all the different ships that you might be able to select. This was the Busan Golden Floor, I think. Golden Floor? Yeah? Golden Floor? I'm terrible. And you see on the bottom right-hand side here, you can see the map, the inventory, ships, etc. And what actually happened was that I got a little bit excited when I saw this video. So I wanted to log in. I realized I haven't gone to the fleet view in a long time. So I wanted to log in, look at my ships, and look at the rainbow arc that Club Tixel did donate to me. Okay, and I don't know if they've done any updates to the fleet viewer. It's still 0.1, but when I go in and I look at the ship quality, I'm like, damn, I forgot how nice this looked. Look at this Thimble airbike, and look at it just hovering there with its exhaust coming out. It just looks amazing. Let's look at this. Oh, by the way, the trick is that you have to select one further away, and then you zoom in on that one. It has a strict kind of sphere around it, and then you can pan into the one that's next to it. So you can look at it on the other side. Look at that Tigu. 2 Tigus, Cafe Racer. Now, this is my Arcade wallet. So if you do want to donate to me and for me to look at some of these other ships, let's look at the Rainbow Arc, my friends. Let's look at the Rainbow Arc that Club Tixel did donate to me. It looks gorgeous. It looks amazing. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, it's got some smoke coming out. This is the first time I'm seeing the Rainbow Arc in the Fleet Viewer, guys. Look, there's some smoke coming out. It looks so good. It looks so good. I just wish it would vibrate. I guess you can't see much in there anyway. Oh, it looks so good. So good. Let's go ahead and look at this one. I do like the smoke coming out from it. Gives it that mysterious look. And with these ones, you see these panels that are really old. Like no problem for the Star Atlas team to be able to do that in say in the UE5, because we've seen that little slider that they have that'll make something look old or not. But I'm actually really hoping that the Rainbow Arc doesn't have old panels. I want it to be new, refreshed, like super clean, super clean. That's what I want. Yeah, so that's that. If you do want me to look at some other ships in the hangar, just go ahead and donate whatever ship you want to me to my ARC fund. It's going to be quite easy. All you got to do is go to your Phantom wallet and click. Why isn't it loading? Oh, assets failed to load. Click send, and whatever you want to send, let's say some Star Atlas tokens, or you want to send the NFT itself, all you got to do is type in itsme.sol. So it's me, the MetaVerse Explorer, .solana. That's it. I'm very happy I was able to actually get that name. All right, let's move on. Enough pandering. let's look at what else it might look like. So I'm generally believing that this is what it's going to be looking like. This was, as I thought, a concept art, but I think this is not concept art actually now. I think they were probably a bit further ahead than I thought. Yeah, maybe they're just having trouble with the getting all the different assets that they need on the blockchain, on the front end, which is the play canvas, because they said they've put a lot of the stuff already on the blockchain and that's ready to go. Another small picture of the Oni space station, if you guys remember. See, we've already seen this kind of planet work before. They've already looked at this. They've already done all this. This is the Oni space station that's going to be in Sage. And you can see on the right-hand side, you got some other mock fleets. So this isn't quite done yet, but it seems like the Oni space station is kind of done, getting there nearly. And then another picture that we did see. You see, this time we don't have the this lightning slash aura around this tier 2 T0 space station. Yeah, nothing else, and you can't see much else. It's a T1 or a T2, I forget which one it is. And seems like a similar image. That's the Ohm. There should be an Armway. There's the Mick. There's a Bombarella or a Bombardier, whichever one it is. And then there's the X6. So I'm actually thinking this picture was derived from that video, and they've had that video for a long time now. That's what I'm thinking. And I think they have just these pictures came out ages ago, and this video is only coming out now. So I don't know where the misconnect is, guys. I know the community knows you have videos behind the scenes and that you're purposefully not sharing it, which is fine, right? That's your prerogative. It's your company. So yeah, I don't know. It's good. For me, it's just good to get some stuff to look at, you know. Lastly, I wanted to touch on a very small topic that I thought was pretty cool. Someone was talking about the X6 in the showroom. I don't know if it was Club Tixel or someone else. I don't remember. And this was the concept art, right? And I wanted to show you how good they are at getting things from the concept art to the actual gameplay itself, to the actual game models and graphics itself. Because for me, I'm going to be honest, I've been cut way too many times. Cyberpunk 2077, no. I can't think of any other games off the top of my head, but some of those concept arts for games that we see, some of them look gorgeous, and then when you come to it, it's like janky, pixelated crap that doesn't really help you at all, and you're like, oh, I don't want to play this because it just looks terrible. Now, this is the concept art for the X6. Let's look at what it looks like now. So this is just like a gray model of it, but then you go and see what else they're doing in the UE5 showroom. I'm not sure if this is the X6, but there was... Yeah, this is it, actually. It's the same ship. And look at the detail that they've put on the actual wing of that ship. Look at that. It looks gorgeous. And this is it. If you guys remember, this is what it looks like now. So look at this image. Look at this image, right? And look at that image. So that's in engine. This is a concept art of it. Does it not look cool? Does it not look great, right? You've got like all these pistons at the back here, the streamlinedness, and you've got the wings. But the wings have actually gotten a bit more prominent, I think. So you can see even we start from the back. You got the two pistons here. It doesn't have the streamlined colors, but I'm sure the colors will come later. That's not a big issue. And then you have the two wings here coming out. So yeah, I mean, maybe I should just end it there. That's 24 minutes. I don't want to talk too much. I'm currently planning a video, guys. It's going to be the most frequently asked questions in Star Atlas. Please write the questions to the frequently asked questions, and I'm going to make a video and answer all of them in one go. It's just going to be another kind of baseline video that kind of, what do you call it? Evergreen contents. That's like always beneficial, whichever time frame you might be in. So I'm not going to say, when is it coming out? I'll just say like 4 to 6. I'm not going to give a date because then, of course, it's going to be wrong. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for liking and subscribing. Thanks for sticking with me this whole time through my 167th video on Star Atlas. Man, let's get it.